Bruno Mars. Let's get to this. Bruno Mars has allegedly accumulated a $50 million gambling debt with MGM Casino.
What?
That is crazy. Right? Now we're gonna talk about Bruno Mars a little bit, family. We are going to chat about Bruno Mars just a tad here because Bruno Mars has had a few situations and a lot of them have just gotten swept under the rug. Let's actually pull up let's see here. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's get the actual story. Let's be a little actual factual when it comes to this Bruno Mars. All right. Bruno Mars has allegedly racked up $50 million in gambling debt at the MGM. As the history book reflects, Bruno Mars is a diamond single making machine. However, according to reports, the 24-karat Magic singer has a problem with the color green. Oh, I see what you did there. According to News Nation, Mars has allegedly racked up over $50 million in gambling debt at MGM. A source close to the matter spilled the chips with the outlet. He owes millions to the MGM, they said. MGM basically owns him, they continued. He makes $90 million a year off of the deal he did with the casino, but then he has to pay back his debt. He will only make $1.5 million per night after taxes. Mars has become a staple in Las Vegas entertainment thanks to his residencies, including a solo run and one as part of Silk Sonic, but based on News Nation report, the Grammy Award winner's forthcoming series of shows at Park MGM isn't about a fan demand, but more about making good on his supposed outstanding balance. Although Mars and none of his representatives have commented on the allegation, he's been candid about his love for casinos. For example, in 2016, he and James Corden jammed out during his carpool karaoke segment on Late Late Show, and Mars joked about his gambling kick. With the allegations out, Mars' 2013 story with GQ has resurfaced. In the interview, the singer reflected on how his love for gambling started back when he was 19 years old. I used to be like a loudmouth, he said. You know, the guy people would want to take his money. If you did get them to lose, they're out for you. They're gunning for you. And that's when they're weak. And that's when you jump or pounce on them. Mars went on to detail his first major loss of $100. I remember the first bet, he said, my hand was shaking and a guy called me out on it and embarrassed me. He said, you gotta lose. You just have to lose to win to understand. Bruno Mars has not addressed the claims. Okay, now one thing that this article is making clear, although he's in debt, he's still in the green in a sense, right? Okay, right here. MGM basically owns him, they continued. He makes $90 million a year off of the deal he has with the casino, but then he has to pay back his debt. All right, so that is saying, although he owes them $50 million, he makes $90 million, so he's still clearing $40 million, which takes his night intake to $1.5 million after taxes. Family, $1.5 million. I don't know about you, but I will call it still a fucking W. That's a W. Imagine having a horrible habit, and although you've racked up $50 million in debt due to that habit, you still make a $1.5 million every time you touch that damn stage. Damn. That's tough. Now that's talent for that ass. But we have some more situations with Bruno Mars and family. You know me, man. I can get messy. So look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it. You know what I mean? I don't mind. Look what else happened in Las Vegas to Bruno Mars. What would you know? Bruno Mars mugshot arrested in Las Vegas on cocaine charge.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. He give me a cocaine vibe. Like, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, he might bump a key real quick before we get on stage and just give you 24K magic. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? My dog is smiling in the mugshot too. He got a smile. Singer-songwriter Bruno Mars was found with a bag of cocaine in the bathroom of the Las Vegas Hard Rock Hotel and Casino over the weekend, say police. Mars, whose real name is Peter Hernandez, was arrested early Sunday after being detained by hotel security. He was booked into county jail on suspicion of possession of a controlled substance. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department says the Just the Way You Are singer was carrying 2.6 grams of cocaine. Damn. Formal charges have not yet been filed, but the 24-year-old singer is due back in court on November 18th. According to the arrest report obtained by TMZ, Hernandez entered a bathroom stall with a bag of a white powdery substance. Again, hey, look, man. Rockstar lifestyle might don't make it. What can I say? Give it up for Bruno Mars. Damn. All right, but again, although he is in debt in $50 million, he's still coming out in the positive. So headlines can be somewhat misleading. Family, let's keep it moving.